topsy-turvy game, but what's your overall feelings at the end of it?
Well, I think being honest, I mean, if you make errors like that and get away goals like that, you're going to make it very difficult for yourself. I didn't think, and I'll be honest, I didn't think there was anything between the two teams. There was nothing really between the two teams. We both hit the post and the bar, and there was nothing really between us, both 18-yard boxes. Then we gave away the third goal, which again is another mistake that we'll be disappointed about and very uncharacteristic of us. But to be fair, it kept going again, and we get want to get back in it again, and then the keeper makes a brilliant save to stop it from being a 3-3. But listen, we kept going, but I don't know, I'm just a bit of a strange feeling, Derek. I must be honest, because I don't think there was anything between the teams, and just like I said, getting away goals like that, you're always going to make it difficult for yourself.
Yeah, is the key, sort of getting back at 1-1 just before half time and then conceding right on the stroke half time? Is that sort of say the way that the second half's going to pan out, really? Yeah,
it's the worst time probably you can get an equaliser, a goal away if you just gained your equaliser. Very uncharacteristic of us. The ball back to Matt wasn't the greatest in the world, and then we don't win a header, and it's a cheap goal to get away, isn't it? At these levels. But listen, it came out second half, and we kept going with a couple of little chances, and on another day could go our way. But then the third goal is really a mistake as well, and we find ourselves 3-1 down. But like I say, we went back to 3-2 and we kept battling away. And in the end, I think the thing that beat us was time.
You two substitutes again, and Regan Henry getting his first taste of Tranmere action as well, and you saw his quality, moves the ball very, very quickly, very confident on the ball.
Very good player, great, really, really good player. That's why we brought him here. Logan came on and did well as well, and gives that extra spark. But it's a clever play. All the boys that come on did fine. We just give away goals like that, and you're going to make it difficult for yourself.
Yeah, they're a big strong side, aren't they? And you didn't get too much change up top there, which means you've got to get those midfielders forward and help everybody. Yeah,
and we did. It's a difficult. I mean, there's nothing between the two teams. There really isn't anything between them. They play it forward, and the big guys good, and they kick it deep into your territory, don't they? And you battle for the knockdowns, and you have to be good at that. There wasn't really anything else between the two 18-yard boxes that you were concerned about. We just get away cheap goals.
And the story of this division really is, because you can throw a blanket over about 10 teams at the moment, and somebody to find that consistency to try and push themselves into those top.
Yeah, absolutely. At the minute we're frustrated and disappointed because of like I keep saying, the goals that we gave away, because it's very uncharacteristic of us. But listen, the boys kept going, and I'm really kind of lost for words, because there wasn't anything in it. There really wasn't anything in the game. And we found ourselves getting away 3 goals, and if they'd said to me we'd have scored 2 here the day, I'd have thought, well, we'll go close to winning it then. But if you give away goals like we gave away, we're going to make it very difficult for ourselves.
Quick turnaround, Doncaster now on Tuesday night. How do you look forward to that?
Well, that's the thing about football. You get the opportunity then to go over to Doncaster and go and try and get a result. So that's what we'll try and do. We'll get the boys ready on Monday, get over to Doncaster, and football's all about. Just try and get the next goal and get yourself going again.
Substitute that came on, as you say, who did quite well. Does that give you food for thought for Tuesday night as well?
Always does. Listen, we'll look at the best team that we think possible that's going to get us a result in the next game, and if we think that's the way to go, then we won't hesitate in doing that.
And bouncing back from a defeat, as I say, when you think you perhaps could have got a point out of the game, it's important then that you do get points on the board on Tuesday.
It's always important that you get points. That's what football's all about, Derek. You've got to move on now. We'll be disappointed, and so we should, because we care. But you've got to put that behind you as soon as you can, and look forward to the next game, and look to try and keep a lot of the positive stuff that we did today and move into the next game. Yeah,
and now you've done the business in that transfer window. You've got your squad together now. You've got a chance to work with them and really push on for the running.
Yeah, absolutely. Listen, we came to Stockport today, and we've fought our own corner, and like I say, we're really frustrated because of the manner of the goals that we gave away. But there wasn't anything between the two teams. It was a bit of I think the life got kind of sucked out the game in the second half. But we kept going, but just weren't able to get that valuable football.
I think the time was to end this one, Ricky.
Safe journey home. We'll see you on top. And you too. All the best.